What is that thing that you want to build? What is that structure? A bungalow, a duplex? You can achieve it. What you need is planning. What you need is planning. What it needs is planning. And your planning starts first of all from getting your drawings, getting your BOQ, your bill of quantity. Once you are able to get these things, the next thing is to know what to start buying first. What to start buying? I'm talking to people that are planning to start small. You know what to start buying first? If you can start buying your materials or start molding blocks, or you know the kind of environment that you are coming from, that you don't need to mold any block, that you need to save up and start once and get to an extent. Everything is planning. The level of uncompleted building, because so many people are being lied to, many engineers are lying to you. Bring 10 million, bring 30 million, will give you a duplex. I have seen people who come back. I have visited sites that of people who come back and they regret ever sending money for that kind of project that they are seeing. One is not about the aesthetics. As an architect, I have entered so many structures and I have found out one thing, and that one thing is that the planning that is being done in some of the projects, the functionalities are not even considered. What so many people consider is how the aesthetics is going to look like, but they don't consider the internal functionalities and the arrangements. It is very important. That is why you need a good architect to structure your land. The second thing is the client, you that is planning to build. Once you are done with your architectural drawing, reduce the way you are doing your corrections. Reduce the way you are doing your corrections. Reduce the way you are doing your corrections. Corrections can come in small, but don't change the whole idea. Once the project starts, it will cause confusion for the architect, cause confusion when you are trying to build the same house. So if you're trying to build, get a brief, take your time and correct it. Take your time and rehearse with your architect. Pay your architect very well. Let him do a good job for you. Get your BOQ and start now. Things are not going to get better tomorrow. It is not going to get, I'm telling you, it's not going to, prices are not going to drop. So the better you start, if you have 5 million, if you have 4 million, you can start. And once you start, before you know it, you are done. Before you know it, are done. But if you are waiting for what is the total cost to finish this house, total cost is 60 million, and you are planning to save up to 40 million before you start, one of the things that will happen to you is that at the end of the day, you will not find that money and you will not be able to save up. You will not be able to save up. So one of the things you should do as someone who is planning to build is to plan yourself, especially if you don't have the whole bulk money, is to plan yourself, is to arrange yourself, is to know who will build for you, who will also help you manage materials, who will also help you do the best. Not only manage materials, but do the best kind of work for you. Somebody who have the conscience, somebody who have the mind, somebody who have a reasoning, somebody who is not totally profit oriented, somebody who can be able to go to your, and you, somebody that is accountable. Accountability is very, very important. So when you are giving your projects, know all these things so that you will not be hooked. It is very important to start, but it's more important to finish. So, but you are still waiting. Maybe next year, Tinubu is still going to be our president. Tinubu is still our president. And next year, tax is going to increase. And when the tax is being taxed on fuel, being taxed on so many other things, it affects the price of things. It affects the price of materials. It affects the price of everything. And when it affects the price of everything, at your 10 million you are planning to use will possibly not be enough to do anything for you. So the time to start doing that planning is now. The time to get those materials is now. The time to start that structure is now. Stop waiting until you have all the money. Start something so that you will not be shocked up at the end. Thank you. This is still Architect Chidi. God bless you.